Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure just to have you live at a charge. So a little countdown to great action here, presented by Lunatic Designs. Some graphic design needs in your future. Well, I encourage you to check out Kigo and what he has got going on. We are live with the SIM500 Wednesday night racing league. I tell you what, SIM500 knocking it out of the park with a classic and iconic racing surface, and it'll be a ton of fun. It's gonna be one of those racetracks that go test some drivers and the ability to hold on to it, the ability to put themselves in a massive situation that's absolutely insane. So we like the iconic race lines, we like the iconic racing track, we like the iconic racing surface, and well, you know, tonight is none other than Thunder Valley. We're going to the Rock. It's Rockingham here for week number 7 here at the Goat Racing Diecast Xfinity series. The Goat, he's doing all kinds of things. He was part of the Daytona weekend, their speed weeks for the Daytona 500. He had a sponsorship on a car there for the ARCA series, and Braden Laster was out there and get some TV time, get himself out there, and become more and more familiar with the ARCA series, and love to see it. 1 mile length track here for the Rock, the Thunder Valley, one of the hardest racing surfaces you're gonna see these drivers get into. As you see them kind of get into each other there a little bit. Drivers coming off pit road trying to avoid anything and everything. 120 laps tonight, 100% fuel, track temperature 89 degrees on one of the bumpiest surfaces you're going to see on iRacing. They're going to have 4 sets of tires, pace car, and speed limit's going to be 55 miles an hour. Pit road speed limit 40 miles an hour, and it's almost like short track racing, but a little bit more fun, in my opinion. Cloudy skies, 4-mile-an-hour wind. 57% humidity will keep Rockingham kind of looking kind of as beautiful as it's going to be. One thing I want to make sure that we give a little love to the man behind the scenes and the Goat Racing Diecast fam.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the Goat Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Welcome to Goat Racing Diecast, and the sponsor of the Warrior League Goat Racing Diecast 150 at the Monster Mile, and of the famous woods of Motorsport State Abbey.
Driver, start your engine!
Because Goat Lives Matter, he does have one of the biggest collections in all of, motorsports, I would say. He's the Goat Racing Diecast legend himself, Mr. Charles Van Scoik. We've got a pretty big field tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing what these drivers are going to do. Mark Jorgensen Jr. is looking to go 3 in a row. You see the 88 on your screen there. His back-to-back winners here. Looks to be trying to make a whole bunch of things happen for that 88. We'll see how the tires hold up, how the cars hold up, and one wrong move at the Rock is it could end your day pretty quick. Rockingham Speedway and Entertainment Complex, formerly known as the North Carolina Speedway from 1998 to 2007, and the North Carolina Motor Speedway from 1965 through 1996, is a 1.017 mile length D-shaped oval, located in Rockingham, North Carolina. If you haven't been there, I encourage you, if you're in the North Carolina area, go tour the facility. It's pretty amazing. This track has held a variety of events since its opening in 1965, including the NASCAR Cup Series from 1965 to 2004, and currently the NASCAR Xfinity Series, the NASCAR Truck Series. It has a seating capacity of 32,000, and as of 2012, Rockingham Speedway is currently owned by the Rockingham Properties LLC and is led by Rockingham Properties majority owner Dan Levenheim. All right, drivers are looked up and they're hooked up, and a B car, the Xfinity car, getting ready to have some fun. Brian Macklin's going to be your pole sitter here tonight for the first time, I do believe, in this series. Mark Jorgensen Jr. is going to be your outside pole sitter. Tommy Ryan, Brandon Alford are going to be out there, row number 2. The old 60 got the 83 to his outside, and row number 3. Nelson Rivera, Robert Friery, the number 2 is going to be the row number 4. Jeff Ryan, the number 3, is going to have Richard Swaley to his outside of the number 30, that number 32. Full lock racing, I can speak. The 34 are going to be there, row number 6. Row 7 is going to be Shannon Wood and Chad Coleman. EJ O'Rourke, Bentley Glazer are going to be out there at row number 8. DeBrown, Kevin, the 93 is going to be there with Stephen Miles there at row number 9. Row 10 will be Wesley Donaldson and Joe Hudson. Adam Gilliland is going to see Anthony Calantoni to his outside. And Tyler Dalton, Ross Cato is going to be the row 12. Row 13 will be Doug Rothburn Scott, Kevin Stone, Joey Jattina. You're going to be out there at row 14. Row 15 will be Sean Macklin, Justin Fuller, David Schildhouse out there with Bobby Wetzel. Eric Arnold, Jimmy Coleman are going to be out there, row 17. John Fowler, Doug Sickman, row 18. Final row, Randy Yoakum and Brian Wortman will be making up the final set of circumstances there. Thank you to the GOAT. Thank you to SIM500 for being on board every Wednesday night. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Muscarilla Motorsports, Lunatic Designs, Chop Chop Racing, and C&L Carpets, giving us all of our action each and every week. We do love racing. That's one of the best things about racing, is being able to get out here and showcase just how cool these drivers are going to be. 30-88. The pace car leads them around. Pace car should dive off onto pit road. This next time by, there he is. How about it, folks? Let's do it. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. They're going to lock it up. Green flag. 120 laps. .30 of the 88. They going to travel. Drivers all the way in the back. 3 wide back here. Woo, baby. Schildhouse up on the outside. So somebody 3 or 4 wide right there. That was the 49 of Joe Hudson. John Fowler's going to be in tow. This is a racetrack. Not only will burn off your tires, but you'll see drivers push the corners as much as they can. But it's not a very forgiving racing surface. 18 clears down to the bottom. Ross Cato in the 12. We'll see the 5-1 travel in. Kevin Stone to the 17. Looking forward. These cars have a tendency to naturally put themselves into the race line, have a tendency to drip up, but these cars are bumpy. On board the back bumper of your race leader, 88, looking to the inside. Look at all those bumps. Bump, 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 bump. That splitter wants to travel. 30 outside, clear air. Bump, 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 bump. Man. Jorgensen Jr., fastest lap of the race, 24:45 to Brian Macklin's 24:46. You're right on the rear bumper of the 30. Tommy Ryan just ahead. Looking to go ahead and try to close back in this distance. You see all the drivers out of the racing. Out on the racing line. Massive things. Load them tool and equipment made for this. Brandon Alford off one from the start of the race. He is still moving forward. Adam Gilliland up 8, 5-6. GMercer.com giving a little look at the old 5-6 there. Absolutely enjoy being able to see what these paint schemes are doing. JP Phillips having a battle here. Does look like here for 10th. We'll see the 32 right behind. That's Richard Swavely. Swavely looking to lock in the bottom side of the racetrack. Ooh, 34 way up the race line. It's tight in the corner, but runs a little bit higher. I wonder if the high line's going to come into play here with this new tire model and track model. It's been working itself, that's for sure. Stephen Miles is going to be on 4 from the start of the race. Laser Racing on board. Here's the 24. Sean Macklin goes to work. Let's go from the Budgie Bird out there. Appreciate you, dear. Eric Arnold's going to be up 6 spots. Cato's going to be off 6. And maybe a chance to look at the car. He's got a little right front damage. A little hood pin action. Jimmy Coleman, positive 2 spots gain. Randy Yoakum working right now. Brian Macklin still holding off. Mark Jorgensen Jr. for the race lead, able to travel. About Tommy Ryan, still 1 second back, as it would be. Massive undertaking. Jason's going to be up a spot here as the 60 works. Speedway Collective on the SC. Nelson Rivera up a spot as well. Bryson is going to be the driver that we're going to see. I tell you what, that inside lane able to pick up a couple of spots. It's kind of how we were seeing things. Outside lane really give that much. Drivers who started on the outside lane, Brandon Alford. Oh, Eric Arnold taking a ride in the grass. Gonna be up and rolling. It'll be fine. Left side damage though. That left front tire is destroyed. And if that were any inclination of what a flat tire would look like, that would be it. 04 going around him here. You see Eric Arnold peel off, coming to pit road. Again, pit road speed limit 40 miles an hour. Here's what happened. Ooh, little wall tap. Ooh, inside wall. Yep. Ouch. That's a hard lick. Oakley Dokley. Yeah, he's going to come to pit road. See what's going to happen with that. Hopefully he's going to have a little bit more done with that car. All right, 30 out front. Traveling on. 88 right to the back bumper still. This is one of those race lines. You know, you play follow the leader for so long, but eventually you catch up. Alpha to the 21 is caught back up to the 60 here, but second lane seems to be a little smoother. Put the tires on the line for the exit. Biggest thing you don't want to do is slide the vehicle around. On board Brandon here inside the top 5. Nelson Rivera just behind, up a spot again. 5G on board Verizon. Adam Gilliland again up 12. Rockingham being kind to this driver. So far so good. A little apex out of the corner, kind of an egg shape. Wants to push you up. That's what we're seeing out of all the drivers. Battle going on here from Mike Montesi and Rich Swavely up on the outside front straightaway here. Oop, little blink, no biggie. Rich clears Montesi here. Rich is off 2 from the start of the race. 4 off 2 as well. EJ O'Rourke look to the outside here. Back and see what's happening. Tyler Dalton on the outside. Big blink out of the 41 on my end. Could just be the race line. Could be anything. And notice I had 2 drop frames earlier. We're all good to go. All right. Macklin quarter second. Jorgensen in second here as they go. 3/10 of a second. Now Jorgensen moves up to race line here. Tommy Ryan has closed in. Good thought process for all the drivers here. Go to Rich Slavely, who again off two. Montesi has dropped back here just a little bit. Just behind will be Anthony Cantantoni in the 84. Everybody holding on. Got to, do something. Might have a little bit of a weird glitch thing here in just a moment. Bear with me. Yep. There it went. Whenever I when I load in, when I do a loadout for our drone portion of this. Whoa. It's hard whenever you see a blink. 41. Ooh, in and out, in and out. Slavely working. Three. 38 traveled, 91 there as well. All right, wanted to make sure things were working correctly on my end. A lot of rubber flap off of the racetrack on our end. Having an off track. And the grass here is what happened. All 5-1 up into them. So back up just a little bit here. Able to save quite a bit of that. So let's see. Into the corner. Justin Fuller just gets up out of the corner, gets into him. So that's mean old apology happening there, but Mike able to get up and rolling. He's good to go for the time being. So he's back at 32nd. He is right behind Joey Jattina. Joey saying, leave my car alone. Brian Macklin, 60th of a second difference here as we all continue to go to work. And all the looks ahead. There's Tommy Ryan, bottom side of the racetrack. Tommy, a threat to win any race as well. So is Jason. Jason's up there. It's at top 5. We're seeing drivers move forward. Chad Coleman in the old 3-8. He's got a few spots gained. Gillen again up 13. He sits in 8th, but Wesley Donaldson up 8 here. Tyler Dalton up 11. As the WBD Diecast teammates run 11th and 12th. Chad Coleman just ahead. 34, JP Phillips trying to work his way into the top 5. Sees, Adam Gilliland just ahead. How far do you push and how hard do you push? Sean Macklin, the 18 bottom side, sees the 3 of Jeff Ryan up at the outside. Jeff off 6 from the start of the race. Kevin Brown there, the 93, working forward. Roberge, what's going on? Hold on to your butt, says Budgie. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Thank you, Roberge. I appreciate you. Make it SIM500 for the share, of course. Thank you to Mr. Van Ness for being out there, as always. And we appreciate all of the views and all of the likes and all of the cool things that we continue to do. And, it's a ton of fun. Kevin Brown is going to be up a spot here. He'll drop into the bottom side, 84. Tony right below him. 13 for Schildhouse, the children. No doubt looking on. Seeing this little 4-pack work. Jeff Ryan dropping back. Justin Fuller there as well. There's the 24. So 6 cars making this look a little bit fun. There's the 36 right back behind him as well. Bentley Glazer all 5 from the start of the race. Brent Scott up 4. Shannon Woodridge, Swavely working. Swavely into 32 off 14 from the start of the race. Got to work for Bobby Wetzel up 7. Macklin with clean air. Get a 1.2 second lead over Tommy Wright, who takes over the pass on Jason of the 88. So he still sits there inside the top 3. Good set of momentum for all of them. There's the 60 of Jason Karlovich. Karlovich got he's got good pace. 25.80. His last lap. Caution comes out here for the first time. Stephen Miles, Shannon Wood, Jeff Ryan on the bottom side as well. Let's see what happened. I think it was Shannon Wood. Right, yeah, and the 0-2 was involved. Let's take a look. No, I think the 3 and the 5-1 got tangled up there. I was way wrong. Shannon Wood dropped at pit road. That's what it was. That was what it was showing to me. So, all right, let's see. Three into the corner, 5-1. Working the lane. So Jeff Ryan goes into the corner here. 5-1 second lane. 3 just gets tight in the corner. Up into the 5-1. A great save by both drivers. Yep. All right. Well, now come to pit road. 40 miles an hour. That's what you're going to see out of these drivers as they come to pit road. Gonna flirt with the speed limit. First caution comes out here on lap 33. About a third of the way through the race. I'm sorry, a quarter of the way through the race. Let me math myself correctly here. See Jorgensen Jr. having to back up there a little bit. So Brian Macklin got himself on pit road pretty awesomely. All right, I'm going to go to... Oh, yeah. Tommy Ryan rockets forward. He's going to take over the lead here. Brian Macklin, who had a comfortable lead. We'll have to see what happens there. I want to see if my track cameras are back in here because, well, let's face it, these things... They do have a tendency to get messed up at time or 10. I'll be right back. I will be right back in just a moment. I'm going to send you over a commercial.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the GOAT Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Yep, didn't load. And is missing from the project file. It's all good. 99, 30, 88, 60, 22. You see the 83 of Bryson up here as well. So Tommy Ryan wins the race off pit road there. And able to just stop quickly and get himself out. Right now, Brian Macklin does have that number 1 pit stall. So we'll see how this will fare out as we go back to green flag racing. 88 to the back bumper of the 99. 30 back up to speed here. Macklin, your pole sitter, up and out. Brian Macklin. Again, consistency matters here for every bit of this. Tommy Ryan out front leading. Well, here comes Nelson Rivera. How about Adam Gilliland? This is the kind of break this driver needed. He was good until they leveled off and then finds himself at 15 and 6th here. We'll see the 60 just ahead. Jason up on the outside lane, 5-6 travel on the bottom side of the racetrack. 60 little arch out of the corner. It's going to be fine. 88 in tow. Brian Macklin again to the back bumper here, trying to close back in. On the 99, little wall tap out of him there. He's fine as they continue to roll. 88 rolls the corner. High arc. Low line exit. Big drive off. 60. Door to door to the 5-6. 60 gets into the wall just a touch there. Here comes Chad Coleman. 7 spots gained for the driver. 18 of Sean Macklin up 19. Is your biggest mover of the race right now. So the 18 trying to do what he can. Jorgensen just runs the fastest lap of the race, 24:42. 30 just ran a 24:45, 10th faster than Tommy Ryan. See if he's going to travel the race line any differently here. Big momentum off the corner. Will look to the inside. It's going to hold on. Going to run a little bit higher here. He will push it up on the outside lane. He's going to be there. Almost into the wall. Has to back out of it. Tommy Ryan made sure that he ran a little bit higher there to defend the race line on the 30. Macklin was close to making that pass, and now a chance to set it back up here as 39 laps complete, 40 underway. So Brian Macklin led the first 32 laps of this race. Trying to get himself back out there and push his way back forward. Defense, great defense by Tommy as well. 60, a little bit of trouble back here. Sees the 83 on the inside. Adam Gilliland inside the top 5. Brent Scott just ran the fastest lap of the race, 24:35. Says, I'll see whatever you're throwing down, and I'll do it again. Flying way up the racetrack. Funny lines, a little bit of that smooth momentum up and out of the corner. We'll have a run all the way into the corner here. Down to the bottom side, Brian Macklin. Huge head of steam. He's going to make the pass here. The 99 will fall back to second. Brian Macklin sets up the pass. That's how you make the pass here. Tommy Ryan was in second when they came to pit road. Had a good pit stop, able to edge out by just a moment. Kevin Brown, like he is on his way to pit road here. He just wrecked on the inside, it looked like. Hold on. 5-1 on the back bumper. Sends him into the barrier. Wow. Something happened with Justin there. All right, let's see. Just bumps. Justin entering the corner. It's right back. And these guys are wearing the same paint scheme. Whoop, out of the throttle. 5-1. Nowhere to go. Bam. Pulls the Larson. Not by his own intentions. 30 of the 99, quarter to second, separating. Jorgensen Jr. is going to be in third. Nelson Rivera in fourth. Adam Gilliland on the bottom side of the racetrack. Looking ahead, 58.85 on the I rating for that driver. Alex Bryson, 23.54, pushing forward. Chad Coleman just behind as well. 60. Maximizing the input. 18, trying to find a way around any one of these two. JP Phillips on the inside. Thank you for the clip, Budgie. 34, throttles back up. You see JP have to get out of the throttle there. 18 will look to the inside here, no doubt. 34 able to travel the high side. That's what I talked about, being able to utilize better lanes. Doing a great job. Tommy Ryan looking on the outside as Brian Macklin. See Tommy Ryan setting up the same pass that the 30 had. So we'll see if Macklin will make Tommy earn this or not. 30 again, up and out. Trying to travel. Does have it. Tommy Ryan. Trying to set up turn 1. 30 making it work. 30 on the bottom side. 99 again. This is where that high line, low line exit, similar to what you see at Darlington, makes it worth it. 30 able to defend the race line. Ooh, 99 yellow line. Little free, 88 into the wall. Little right side damage for the 88. Looks to be fine though. Put a little flex seal on it. Be good to go. Yeah, he's good. Just a little thing. All right, check through the field. How about the children? David Schildhouse is going to be up 19 spots. Nelson Rivera, Jason Karlovich trying to work Nelson getting around the inside. J.P. Phillips has been trying to get around. So is the 18. But the 60 rolling back forward here. And this is a track you can save a little bit tire. And if you can, you'll be faster in the long haul. There's 70 laps to go this next time by. Brian Macklin within a 10th. Nelson Rivera trying to travel the outside lane. 30 up and out. Little dirty wake. Good to go. 99 still towing. All right. All right, 99 traveling. Good race here so far for these drivers. Give a little bit wider view. Sort of exciting. See where the iRacing gods have sent us. 83 sits there. Gilliland up to fourth here is we're looking on board. That's Brandon Alphin off 18. 60 rolling back forward. Net code on that one. Oh, baby. See smoke. When there's smoke, there's fire. Somebody coming up pit road. And it's going to be the 3 of Jeff Ryan. Here's what happened. Hard lick. Here's one more time. 3 was on the inside of Montezi. All 4 down into him, freeze him up. And then 14, nowhere to go. Man, no caution for that either. Jeff Ryan on a pit road. Brian Macklin. See the 99 up high. The 99 trying to stave the throttle. Thank you, Budgie. 30 up the race line. 99 will try to travel down. See if this will work. 99 should have the inside lane. 30 should be able to roll the outside lane. We'll see if the 30 is going to be able to hold on to it way up the wall. Drive off for the 30 is going to be massive. And just defense here. 99, same concept. Up and out. Can he do it? It takes a lap to set up and then almost a lap to complete. You'll see the 99, same thing that the 30's doing. 30 dives in, throws off. Brown coming off pit road. There's the 30 to the 99 once again. Both drivers travel the middle portion of the lane. There's the 30. 99 is going to travel a little bit lower. And try to suck up to the back bumper for the lead here. And back to the exciting camp, seeing where everybody's rolling. 4, clear Z02. And it's Montezi. Z02 of Shannon Wood. Rear damage there. Kevin Stone just behind. 60 into 34 going to battle here. As that's inside the top 10. Alphin getting around Nelson Rivera just a moment ago. Fuller and Kellen Tony. Kellen Tony up on the outside lane. Justin Fuller trying to clear. 84 to the back bumper. Oh! 84 having to get out of the gas. Before getting into the back bumper of the 5-1. Here comes the 24 as well. 5-1's going to travel a little bit higher. Kellen Tony on the bottom side. 24's going to have a runoff with him. Everybody moving forward. 83. of Alex Bryson has closed in on the 5.6. 5.6 has dropped back to these drivers. We'll see about 3.3 seconds between basically first through 10th. What I'm seeing here, gap for Ryan Macklin here as he tries to hold out Tommy Ryan, about a quarter second. Clean air justice here so far. 62 of 120. We're halfway through this race. Tommy Ryan to the bottom side. Jorgensen's going to be in third. Adam Gilliland is going to be up 17 spots. A 2.5 second gap back is Bryson. That holds a quarter second to he for the top 5. Chad Coleman up to 8. David Schildhouse at 23. Trying to work his way back forward. J.P. Phillips up 3 as Tyler Dalton rounds out your top 10. You'll see Wesley Donaldson to his back bumper up to 8 spots for the WBD Diecast teammates. Justin Fuller trying to close in as well. Callan Tony has settled back in. He's going to be up 9 spots in 13th. Stephen Miles in the 24, up 4 and 14th. Again, Tyler Dalton, Justin Fuller. We'll see it roll. Tyler Dalton drops back to 11th as Wesley Donaldson moves on forward. Randy Yoakum's going to be up 19. He's got Bobby Wetzel behind him. The 8 and the 9 running 18th and 19th. Randy Yoakum up 19 spots. And doing a pretty phenomenal job of keeping it moving forward. Bentley Glazer is going to be off 1 just ahead. Robert Friery off 8, trying to work his way back forward in the old Friery's Custom Carpentry. Number 2, a little forward action. Right now, Toyota, Brian Macklin leads 2 Chevys. Adam Gilliland is going to be in a Chevrolet, in a Toyota as well. Chevrolets make up 5th and 6th. Chad Coleman, last of those 2. On the bottom side, Jason comes up on the high side. Jason rolling 7th here at a Toyota. Schildhouse in his Chevrolet is going to be rolling forward as well. He has kept his pack clean and close. Robert Friery first forward in the field and through the field backwards is going to be Kevin Stone. He's at a 4. He's in 22nd. So is Jimmy Coleman, Nelson Rivera. Chevrolets dominate a lot of the field currently. Again, handful of Fords, roughly about 10 or 12 Fords here, I do believe. 1, 2, no, less than that. 1, 3, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 Fords. 7 Toyotas and the rest Chevrolets. Schildhouse and the 60. Schildhouse clears. You see the 60 drop back into the inside. Throttle back up for the 20. Ryan Macklin still trying to hold off Tommy Ryan here. Brown giving pit road one more time. We got a lot of that car worked on. Another 3 minutes of damage. We'll see if he is he's going to be good to go here. Go to check out SIM500, sim500.com. Make sure you go show your support for that, for the league, of course. Check out their Facebook page. Give them some support there as well. Goat Racing Diecast is one of the best diecast companies you're going to find. Locally owned and operated in Pennsylvania. He gets out there and is doing what he can to support not only sim racing, but also real world racing. The 30. And Macklin way up. Can Tommy clear him? No. And just like that, door shut. Now Tommy Ryan has to do it again. 93 just ahead. It's going to be Kevin Brown. Whoa. Mark Jorgensen Jr. started second. Had a good battle there. The early going. Adam Gilliland has closed in on that driver right now. Again, 2.5 at 1 point. Now 1.7 second deficit. Here is Chad Coleman up 9. David Schildhouse trying to roll inside that outside lane one more time. 93, back up to speed. It's going to be a little off pace, but that's okay. He's out there for positions, and points matter when it comes to the series. Brian Macklin still holding on. 71 of 120. We're under 5-0 laps to go. Big hype from the Budget Bird. I appreciate you, dear. Folks, I'm going to take a vocal break. Be right back with you in just a moment. We'll keep it on excited, keep these drivers rolling forward, and we'll see what's going to happen here till the close, the latter portion of the laps here, when these drivers have to continue to press forward. Again, they all came out on 32. 90 laps is a lot to ask on the fuel cycle, so we'll see if green flag pit stops are in the mix. All right, battle back on. There's a 20 and a 38 to the outside. 56 of Gilliland sees the 20 over the back bumper. Chad Coleman crested up there as well. Childhouse trying to dictate some pace here, trying to do what he can. Justin Fuller had an issue on 81. Here's what happened there. I think he just stopped. He did. Pulled over and called it good. Car with some damage. What happened prior to that, Justin Fuller was right here around Brent Scott, Robert Friery, and Calatoni right here on 77. Oh, Justin Fuller into the wall, had the 93 there. They're just trying to see kind of what happened to Justin Fuller here. Justin very fast and looking for a great season. Oh, Kevin and Justin getting to it right there. Kevin Brown. They go right here. This is right afterwards. Justin Fuller here. A little slow. Kevin Brown getting into the corner. See Justin get out of the gas there. And then Kevin up into the 5-1. Just to the end of the day there almost. Brian Macklin going to hold on. Mark Jorgensen Jr. is closed back in. He's gotten around Tommy Ryan. That's the battle for the lead right there between three. As Schildhouse closes in 25.87. His last lap, 26.12, the last lap for Brian Macklin. Quarter second separating the drivers. We'll see lap traffic come into play. Oh, 30. I don't know if he was trying to go to pit road there. Gets tight on the race line, so Jorgensen takes over the lead here. We'll see if this was the intention down to the back straightaway. Brian Macklin solid where he's at right now. Right to the back bumper of the 99. We'll drive back up and try to get back around the 99 here. Jorgensen trying to step away. Schildhouse in tow to the back bumper to the 30. 20 has saved some tire for the end of this one. Chad Coleman working to the inside, or working to the outside of Jason here. Jason goes back to fifth. Ooh, a little wall tap there for Brian Macklin. Macklin starting to see the effects of his tires. Schildhouse to third. Brian Macklin back to the outside. Going to travel the race line here. 20 up and out, 30 side by side down to the back straightaway. Try to keep it out of the wall here at Thunder Valley. All things considered, I'm doing just fine. Jorgensen Jr., little lap traffic ahead. We'll see. Everybody continue to roll forward. 91, under 30 laps to go. This next time by, 94 up on the outside. We'll see the 88 side-by-side clears out. 99 continue to press forward. Brian Macklin clears Schildhouse again. Macklin to the bottom side. Traveling out, 20 there. Trying to have that top three night. For every one of these drivers, 94. John Fowler going to lap down. Jorgensen to the outside, or to the inside of the O2. And everybody rolling. Shannon Wood there. See the 99, have the 30 to the inside. 30 utilizing a pick out of the O2. 99 across the nose. Gonna clear. Here comes the 20. 30 tried to use a pick out of the lap car there, and it was a great idea. 30 up into the wall just a little bit there. Brian Macklin trying to roll back again. Let's get right back to the back bumper here. Half second separating P2 as Jorgensen Jr. rolls. 30 again up on the outside lane. 21 on the high side. 99 rolling. 20 to the bottom. As the 30 of Brian Macklin trying to clear here. We'll see. Oh! Macklin across the nose of the 20. Up into the 21. 21 into the wall. Doors slammed shut. Here comes Jason to the 60. Brian Macklin will have to try to make it work. Goat Racing Diecast Xfinity Series showing up and delivering here late in this one. as Jorgensen Jr. tries to go 3 in a row. Schildhouse trying to stop that from happening. Door to door as the 60 rolls into the corner as well. 99 trying to deliver. 20 in the middle of the race. 3 wide. 60 almost had a lane there. 20 will slide up. Clear up and out. Little wall tap for the 99. 20 drives back into the corner. This is that defensive position that we saw before. And now the 60 trying to clear the 20. 99 able to defend this race line. Brian Macklin back into the mix as well. Here comes the 83 of Alex Bryson. Here's Chad Coleman in 7th, right behind all of these drivers just looking on. Wesley Donaldson not far off with J.P. Phillips. Adam Gilliland has dropped back to 10th. Schildhouse trying to clear the 99. Will be able to do so if he can slide up the race line. 99 drops all the way to the outside lane. 20 needs to slide up. Will do so. 99 to the back bumper. 60 trying to hold on. Schildhouse trying to carry forward. Second lane trying to travel. This is where the speed is. 60 clears out. Now the tires are barking. Brian Macklin started it on pole. Trying to get back to the back bumper to the 99. Alex Bryson to the 83. There's the 32 just below as well. That's Rich Swavely. A little bit newer tire. Came in on 84. This was the concern that, do they have a caution late? Do they have enough fuel to make it to the end? We've seen these drivers run a ton of laps. And we'll see if anybody's been able to save thus far toward the end of this race. Puts the run at 88 laps. It's a lot for the B car. 60 back to the outside. Rich Swavely trying to clear. Rich Swavely again on a different cycle. Came out on 84. 120 laps. 88 laps is a long way to run. 54 up high. There's Jimmy Coleman. 12 of Cato. We'll see the 60 close in. Jason close it in on the 88. Quite a lot of thought going into this one. 88 up and out. We'll go to second. Oh, the 32 of Swavely trying to hold on. There's Cato. Rich Swavely, a little bit newer tire, trying to roll out. It's going to be 2 laps down. Cato's a lap down. That's the natural progression. It's the 32, rolls with a little bit newer tire. Oh, somebody going around back here. That's Tommy Ryan and the 99. 19 laps to go. Big rear damage. 30 on the inside. Macklin went around as well. And this is where the bump and run was not meant to be. 99 defending on the outside lane. We watched this all race long. Big run for the 5-4. 30 gave a lot of room here. Oh, just up. Up trying to run close to him. Trying to pull the air. And right here, the 30, as he comes out of the race line. 99 right behind the 5-4. 30 just comes up the race line just a touch here, just to run him closer. And just too close. Right there to the left rear of the 99 of Tommy Ryan. Yeesh. Well, 60 coming around is going to come in as your race leader. We'll see Ross Cato get the free pass. He'll be your lucky dog. Jimmy Coleman will be out front. Rich Swavely was looking for the free pass there. Was trying to get himself back on the lead lap, or try to get himself back around the leaders there. And if caution doesn't come out, he quite possibly makes that pass. So Cato will be back on the lead lap. Chance for him to make something happen here. And we'll see Mark Jorgensen Jr. leave pit road. We'll see Jason roll as well. Cato will No doubt, coming to pit road, Alex Bryson going to be a positive 2 spots. Chad Coleman up 9 as well. JP Phillips in the mix. Wesley Donaldson coming around, I do believe, Schildhouse. Bottom side of the race track here on the back straight pit boxes. I wonder if you got too fast exiting. It might have been a thing. Thank you, Budgie, for the clips. I appreciate you, dear. Appreciate everybody being out there. If you have it on sale, reach up, hit that like button. We're coming into the closing portions of this racetrack and this race. It's going to be a ton of fun. Mr. Rinker, thank you for the like, sir. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for being out there and doing what you do best. All right. We'll see how this one goes. Schildhouse, Taylor of the field, Nelson Rivera coming around. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you, dear. All right, it'll be 88, 60, 83, 38, 34. Wesley Donaldson of the 91. We have the 24 of Miles. Gilliland is up there as well. And 16 laps to go to be 15 at the line. Let's do it. We're green flag. 88. Good launch. Jason in that Toyota. Try to do what he can. How about Chad Coleman up on the outside lane? Bryson on the bottom side. 91 working. Adam Gilliland, who dropped back to 10th. A chance to run qualifying laps here. We'll see. Pushing up and out of the corner. 91 up on the outside lane. Wall taps, wall scrapes. Everybody good. So far, so good. Jorgensen Jr. We'll see the 60 in tow. Has anybody got enough to be able to hold off? JP Phillips up near the wall. Wall scrapes galore. How about Kellen Tony? Bobby Wetzel door to door. Bobby Wetzel out of the throttle. Jorgensen, fastest lap of the race. Just ran a 24.13. Jason has that P2 locked in right now. 12 laps to go. Chad Coleman sits in third. Gilliland drops to the inside. 83 Bryson there as well. 38, 5-6. Good luck so far. Looks to have the double-edged sword here. Calatoni, bottom side of the racetrack. He's good to go. It's on 109. He's got some nose damage now. He was running inside the top 10 there. That's what happened. I don't know if he got free or what happened. Back to it. 10 laps to go. Half second separating. Chad Coleman delivering on the outside lane. Got to run defense here. 38 clears the 5-6. 5-6 trying to travel. How about Bryson here? Wesley Donaldson up 13. David Schildhouse has had to work from the back to the front again. Bobby Wetzel just behind up 19. Here's Kevin Stone. Kevin Brown back to pit road. 88 all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack there. Robert Fryery just ran his fastest lap of the race, 24.42. Tyler Dalton, 24.50. Bobby Wetzel, 24.54, his fastest lap of the race. Jorgensen, half second here, 8 laps to go. Chad Coleman with Adam Gilliland. 83 working. Wall tap. And try to make it work. 38, middle part of the lane. 5-6 with a drive off here. You'll see it. Trying to close back in. Here comes Alex Bryson. Rockingham delivering. A couple of cautions, but the race has been pretty phenomenal. How about that 60? Wall, hard hit. Trying to just run the outside lane. Doing a phenomenal job of making. Oh, caution comes out. Kevin Stone. David Schildhaus parked as well. 34 of JP Phillips off the wall as the 20 try to make the pass there. 20 very bottom side of the racetrack. 34 up high. Just wall. Into the wall, down to the 20. Man, oh man. JP Phillips with a torn up race car. Kevin Stone drives around and missed that one. Mark Jorgensen Jr., your race leader. And now 5 laps to go. It'll be, we'll see if it's going to be a natural or not. Thank you once again for the clip, Budgie. One last time for Goat Racing Diecast. Make sure you check him out. We love the guy. He's absolutely amazing.
Are you looking to add to your diecast collection? Well, visit GoatRacingDiecast.com. Explore one of the largest collections available with the options for pre-orders, new inventory, and the GOAT's personal collection for over 25 years. There's an option for every level of hobbyist. Ship direct. Personal custom diecasts are available. Shop the Goat Racing merch store. And if you're a driver, apply for a sponsorship today. Turn your hobby into a passion and head on over and shop GoatRacingDiecast.com.
Well, coming back to it as we will see 88, 60, 38, the 5-6. Jorgensen trying to get 3 in a row here as SIM500 will go to Darlington next week as Throwback Week will be on for the 8th race of 2025 for the SIM500 Xfinity Series. Darlington, then Talladega, and Watkins Glen through Week 10. Everybody looking pretty darn snazzy. We got a 24-race week scheduled. The first schedule will end June 18th. And then after that, I believe Wednesday nights will go to whatever they need to be. So, Monday night, SIM500 runs their Cup Series. I do believe Sundays is when they have the Truck Series. Sunday Night Thunder Series. That's what I'm seeing. All the good things. Massive, massive, massive. Thank you very much to everybody being out there. Again, if you haven't done so, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way, folks, to support what we do. It'll be a natural green-white checkered attempt here as Jorgensen Jr. We'll see the 60 up on the outside lane, 5-6, 38. Timing is going to be everything for every one of these drivers. Thank you to Goat Racing. Thank you to Goat Racing Diecast. Thank you to SIM500. Of course, thank you to all of our sponsors, Muscarella Motorsports, for bringing out all those cautions. We love it. And then, of course, Cedar Carpets, Lunatic Designs, and Chop Shop Racing. We have no driver cams. Oh, 5-6, a little free right in the back bumper. Pedro, thank you for the like. 2 to go. 60 outside lane. Chad Coleman with an opportunity. Jason rolling 5-6 up on the outside lane. 60 to the outside. Cresting out, wall tap. 5-6 goes and puts it there. White flag waves, final lap, 60 up on the 5-6. Both drivers touchdown on the back straightaway. Jorgensen Jr. can't be smooth sailing. Will he do so? 88 up out of the corner. Final time. Jorgensen wins 3 in a row. 60 will come home P2. 5-6 will come home P3. And Chad Coleman inside the top 5. Bryson will finish 5th as well as Jorgensen Jr. goes 3 in a row. Mark Jorgensen Jr. has reason to celebrate here. As we'll see this race come to conclusion. Jorgensen Jr., your winner. Jason comes home in P2. Adam in P3. Chad Alex all the way through P5. Wesley Donaldson up there in 6th. 2 comes home in P7. 24 in P8. Tyler Dalton in 9th. And then Mr. Wetzel. I talk about Mr. Wetzel being that quiet. He's the lone stalker. He'll be top 10 tonight. Scott, Glazer, Stone, Yoakum, Hudson's going to be your top 15. Nelson will finish in 16th. Doug and Jimmy will finish all the way through 18th. Now the rest of your race results we go. 19th, Anthony will be there. Doug will finish in 20th. The 21, 4, 99, 20, and the 02 will finish through 25th. Ross will finish off the lead lap as well. Shannon Wood, first driver, off the lead lap. Ross will finish in 26th off the lead lap. Rich Swavely, John Fowler through 28th. And then Joey will finish in 29th. It's unfortunate for Joey. He's going to get a win here pretty soon because he's got it in him. He's got a pretty paint scheme for it, too. JP will finish in 30th. Brian Workman, Brian Macklin in a 30. He will finish 17 laps down after starting on pole and leading a ton of this race. Kevin Brown will finish in 33rd. Justin Fuller, Sean Macklin, Jeff Ryan, EJ O'Rourke, Eric Arnold through, I believe this is your final positions, through 38th. As it would be a good race. It was a good race. It comes down to the end of it. That's for darn sure. Save this file real quick so that way I'm good to go. And make sure that I'm got people selected. You know, just trying to do the cool things like make sure I'm good to go. You know what I mean? Let's talk to him. 3 in a row for Mark here in the 88. I tell you what, man, this was almost as thrilling as what you would normally see on any given Sunday.
Oh man, I'm telling you what, this is just I'm just lucky, man. I mean, that's all I got to say about that. I mean, y'all saw how terrible I was that first run. I mean, I am really good at riding in someone's tire tracks, and I know with the dirty air and whatnot, that is not the thing to do. And I tried to run that outside a little bit, trying to get around Brian there at the early stages, and that didn't work. I just ate that right front up, and then Tommy got by me, and them guys started racing hard, and I was like, man, that's going to be my chance is if they can beat and bang and wreck and whatever. I mean, they just started gapping me. They started gapping me pretty bad on that first run, but that second run we had, man, I saved and saved and saved. I mean, I felt like I was crawling on corner entry, but it paid off there at the latter stages because I got around those guys, and I am thankful the caution come out because Carl Avage was gonna put it on me. I mean, he got around me on the outside and he set sail, so I was going to just try to do what I could to hold off Shieldhouse there for second, but I think eventually he would have got by me also. But man, this caution just come out at the right time. I John Force lit it up out of my pit box. I was able to get the lead, and I knew once I got the lead, you know, I knew that I could drive the crap out of this thing for 15 laps, and I was going to be in good shape. And Jason held me honest. You know, that last restart, he sailed it off in there on the outside, and I really thought he was going to get me. I was like, oh my goodness, but I don't know if he got sideways or if he hit the wall. But after that, man, I just make sure that I hit my mark, and that way I can come talk to you, man. This is awesome. I'm super lucky.
Tell you what, you got 3 in a row, man. That's pretty massive. I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
what's it kind of like, man? I mean, there's so much more to think about when it comes to racing, and you guys are, you know, forgive the pun, but you guys are balls to the wall throughout this entire race, and it was massive.
Well, I really do think that the short tracks do suit me pretty well. Rockingham by far is my worst short track ever. I don't, you know, it's just very easy to overdrive the entry, and once you do that, after so many laps, I mean, you're just going to go backwards. You done killed the right front, and you just got to stay disciplined. You know, it's these restarts, at the early stages of the race, you want to get in that mindset to save. Some guys can do it really, really well, like Jason. And, it's just hard to get in that mentality because, you start losing a lot of spots. Now you want to start pressing harder and harder and harder to keep those guys behind you, right? And then in doing so, the back part of the run, you're just going backwards. So, there's still a little bit of stuff that I need to work on. But, oh, man, there's a lot of fast guys in this league, man. And there was a few guys up there that I knew was going to be up there towards the front. And, man, I was really hoping to be able to race it out with Justin Fuller, to be honest with you. I mean, I know that he's really, really good at some of these tracks, and I know that he had some bad luck tonight and whatnot, but I know that he'll be up there and we'll be battling, beating doors and whatnot. But I'm telling you what, man, I'm just having a blast. Thankful to be a part of the league. Thankful to be able to race these guys. I mean, like I said, these guys are, man, you said it, balls to the wall, man. I'm over here just staying in pace and just trying to get my wits about me, just kind of shaking just a little bit. But I mean, these guys, I mean, they race so freaking hard, and it's hard to win any race in a league that's this competitive. And like I said, I don't take anything for granted. Like I said, I think it's all luck, man. I think everything just kind of played into to my hand. And like I said, man, that last pit stop, man, that right there just basically sealed it for me. So, man, if I was to restart in behind somebody, P2, P3 or whatever, I probably wouldn't be talking to you in victory lane, in all honesty. I mean, like I said, these guys, I think anybody who would have got the lead right there, they probably would have held on and won.
Tell you what, defense was on board tonight as well. That was one of the things I watched, that outside lane so strong in this car. We watched even lap traffic being used as a pick happen today as well. There's a lot to be said when you guys are sitting into a track like this. There's more character on this racetrack than at a Waffle House at 2 a.m. But there's more of there's more of that racing mentality, and this is a track I believe NASCAR should like North Wilkesboro, like a few of the other tracks that NASCAR has really taken an interest in. I think Rockingham should belong to the Cup Series as well.
Oh, absolutely. I'm sure we'll eventually see a race there. The only thing that sucks is that, obviously, they Rockingham got a repave, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it'd have been nice to see
99 right behind the
a Gen 7 Cup race, on the old asphalt. I think it would have been an absolute amazing race. But no, man, with the trucks going there and Xfinity going there, I'm actually looking forward to watching that race, man. I liked it, years ago when the trucks used to race there, and things slide around and how much fall off, lap after lap after lap. So, the track definitely puts on a good show. I mean, it's just a matter of time before the Cup cars get there. I promise you. Give it another couple, 2-3 years, and Cup will be there as well. But hopefully,
I'm calling for a throwback stage in the playoffs. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty cool. Kind of change it up a little bit. I know, it just seems like year after year after year, it seems like changing a lot of stuff, whether it be the schedule or where they run the clash at and whatnot. But hey, that's fine. Let's try to get a lot more. Let's go to these other demographics and whatnot and try to get these other fans. Let's kind of get NASCAR a little bit more exposure in some of these areas and get people watching and supporting and following and whatnot. And like I said, man, I think if the trucks and the cars bring in a huge crowd there at Rockingham, which I'm sure they will, like I said, it's just a matter of time before the Cup cars go there.
It's gonna be a ton of fun to see. All right, brother. Well, you got back to back, man. That's
come on now, don't be jinxing me now. Like I said, it's a good time to be in the 88 camp. Like I said, man, it's I'll tell you, man, that one, I feel like I had to race hard for it, but like I said, these things don't come easy. I just feel pretty lucky, to be honest with you.
It's well earned, that's for sure.
Thank you.
It's kind of amazing to see. We got I was jumping in to see how many spots you moved, because you came in 8th in the point standings, and you leave 4th. So those 3 wins Really doing itself some justice. I mean,
we're going the right direction, that's for sure. I know I don't know what it is. Talked to you about last week. See, the junior schemes weren't getting the job done, and one of the guys in Discord, John Fowler, he's been painting me some cars and whatnot, and man, right out the gate, just been put him in victory lane. So, man, we'll see where all this goes, man. Hopefully, I can just keep this streak going. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, because, like I said, there's a lot of fast guys in this league. Tons and tons of experience and fast guys, and like I said, man, the racing up front is hard, but at times I feel like the back of the pack, back half of the pack or whatever, it's they're fighting for their lives also. It seems like they're fighting to win amongst themselves. I mean, it just seems like the racing back at the pack is just as intense, if not more. So, man, just not having any mistakes and just keeping my car up front has definitely played a huge part of it. But again, anything for granted. Fun. One of these days, all good things must come to an end, right? The streak is going to end. I'll end up in the catch fence. Hey, regardless, it's all about having fun, and obviously when you're winning, it's badass. But again, getting wrecked part of it also. But man, I guess I need to start paying attention to the point standings, because, like I said, I know I had a couple back-to-back terrible finishes, and these wins obviously have been propelling me, but I didn't even think about the point with you. So I appreciate you letting me know about that. Where are we running at next week?
Darlington.
Oh man, I can't wait. I cannot wait. That's gonna be fun.
Darlington, then Talladega, and then Watkins Glen. So you guys are set up for 3 different racetracks coming up over the next 3 weeks. It's going to be fun. Mark, give you shout outs, man. You got a victory here tonight, back to back in, well, one of the coolest cars you're going to see.
Right. Well, I appreciate it. First and foremost, SIM500 for putting this on for us. Oh man, it's nice to call SIM500 home. Love all the admins. Love every driver in the league. They all race me with a tons of respect, and I hope I return the favor in racing them with respect also. And man, it's just an amazing league to be a part of. Signature Esports, I'm telling you, man, just like last week, whenever I climbed into bed, hey, I had that damn race pulled up on the phone, before I went to bed. Hey, it woke the wife up, but hey, she got to see me run some laps for a little bit. So we're going to be doing that again this evening. Complete graphics, John Fowler for the paint scheme. Like I said, he's been putting some badass schemes for me together, and it just seems like I'm doing him right, getting him some exposure, putting these things in victory lane. So, John, I appreciate it, brother. My smoking hot wife for letting me do this just about every night of the week, it seems like. But what's that? Well, smoking hot wife, I appreciate her for letting me do this. Man, it's just an amazing hobby to be a part of, this iRacing stuff. And, I try to put in a lot of effort, try to hone my craft. And obviously right now it's showing, but, hey, like I said, all good things will come to an end eventually. We'll just try to keep it going as long as we can. Flex Seal for coming on board this season. Appreciate them. Oh man, I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody, but, if I am, I apologize. We'll definitely get y'all a shout out, next time if we're lucky enough to get to victory lane. But man, just an amazing time. It's just been real fun, and I appreciate everybody. But like I said, we'll start doing some practice for Darlington, and we'll put on a good race there as always, and we'll see what we can get.
Well, you gotta. What is that saying? We say to our kids, "You get what you get. You can't throw a fit." Well, you got 3 in a row.
Yeah, there you go. That's right.
You got 3 in a row. That's how it works. Mark, much love, man. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you here in a couple of weeks. Or I'm sorry, next week.
Well,
break.
I appreciate y'all. Take care.
You too.
Oh no, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. We don't need no more than them off weeks. Let's just go ahead and run it out the whole year long, man. And like I said, it's fun, but I appreciate it. Appreciate everything you do. Like I said, I cannot wait to go back and watch the broadcast here in a little bit. So Signature Esports, like them, follow them, love them. Just y'all are amazing. I appreciate it.
You too, Mark. Thank you very much. 88 comes home, P1, back to back to back. And not much else you can say about that phenomenal job. But we're going to talk to Jason, though. He had a hard charging car at the end. You had tire save mode on for the majority of the race. You were flat getting it, led some laps, trying to maximize everything you can get here. Just having a restart from second twice here, and that ultimately just needed to be there. And you know what? I can't be mad at a top five, but I know you were shooting for that win.
Yeah, it was a good run. It was a good run, but for sure, would have liked to get that one extra spot there. Felt like I had it, and I just kind of had a feeling a caution was going to come out, and it did. And then felt like everything was fine on that pit stop, but Mark had a little bit better pit stall and beat me out of pit road, and he had a couple good restarts. I just wasn't able to get it. Time it right to get a good jump on him there. And that last restart, there was a chance there coming out of 4, and I just messed up. I got the wall and killed my momentum. I probably could have went low on him there and tried to make a move at least, but still happy with a second place. It's just a good run. It was kind of frustrating there in the middle half of the race. Everyone was driving extremely hard, and I was just trying to save my tires and losing all the track position. I wasn't sure if I was going to get it back. If another caution came out, pretty quick after that, probably be stuck back there. So fortunately, it stayed green long enough to work my way back up through there. It was nice to see the tire saving pay off a little bit. Just wish it went green. We didn't need that second to last caution there.
I think the best part about this racetrack is that the racing was so aggressive and the defense was on so much that you couldn't tell who was saving tires. You really couldn't.
Yeah, everyone was driving hard. I mean, even when I was saving tires, I was still, blocking lines, being aggressive, not really letting a lot of people go, like I would on a more open track, just because the racing's so tight there. And try to let someone go, you'll lose 3 spots. So, it was a lot of work behind the wheel to get around that track. A lot of fun, just a big car on the track like that, eating up the tires. Once the tires got worn, it got pretty tight. It was just kind of a little tough to drive there around other cars, especially if you're trapped down low. So it was a lot of fun. Just had a good time. Just glad kept the car clean for the most part, and brought it home in second. I'll take it.
Tell people from your point of view, because a lot of people who watch, you're just families, or even you guys as racers coming in here rewatching this. But if you were to describe Rockingham in the Xfinity car to somebody who has never raced, what is it like to get out there and be driving, and the feel of the car? Because this is different than most people. They get in, they run the rookie class through that first week, get through their rookie license, and they're running mostly super speedways or big open tracks. A track like Rockingham is completely different, though.
Yeah, the car's got a lot of power. So even though it was pretty tight on entry, you just feel that when you enter the corner, it's just heavy. It seems like all the weight was going on the right front and kind of pushing up the track. So it was just really tight all the way through the entry into the center. But then it's still got enough power. So when you get in the gas, you still got to nurse it a little bit coming out of the corner to keep the rear tires on it and not cook them too much. So it's just Rockingham's just really bumpy. We don't have the new version of Rockingham on here yet, fortunately, because the old one was a lot of fun to drive with the bumps and having to manage that. And it's just it's a mental game as much as it is physical. It's just trying to balance saving tires with everyone on the same setup like that is it's really hard to do. It's really hard to save tires when you got a bunch of people not saving tires breathing down your neck there and trying to get past you. So just a balancing act, trying to push it where I could and trying to feel the right front. It was pretty much all about saving the right front there, and we showed that well in that long run. If you can save that right front, you're gonna have a lot at the end, and that worked out. Just cautions didn't fall our way.
I think one of the best parts of driving this racetrack is seeing the character as it is. I do hope they do that. iRacing does what they have done with other tracks. They have this version and then the new version. Have a legacy. Don't just update the track. Give us the 2 versions that we enjoy, so we can pick and choose.
Yeah, Atlanta's a good example of that. We like to go to the old Atlanta a good amount here in this league, and that track's a lot of fun. Just classic, speedway racing. And the new Atlanta's a total crapshoot. So,
Hmm.
yeah, it's nice in the racing world to be able to go back and race something like Auto Club and tracks that aren't there anymore. Um, you know, they still live on the sim and we can still have fun with them. So, just yeah, Rockingham's just it's a great track. I was looking forward to this one for quite a bit. It's glad it went our way for the most part. And yeah, Mark did a great job there at the end. Just you know, did a good job on pit road, doing whatever he had to do to beat me off of pit road every single time. And then he did a good job on the restarts, did enough to hold us off there at the end. So congrats to him, 3 in a row. I'm gonna do everything I could to make sure it's not 4 in a row. But
Hmm.
he had his fun. It's time to start letting others win. I think at this point.
Yeah, I get that. Darlington next week. Anything can happen at Super Speedway. We do have Talladega coming up. Watkins Glen, of course, the 45-minute there. But yeah, just it's always a chance to look forward and do more. So this was fun to watch. You guys did a great job. Very comfortable. Very comfortable race, even with a couple of cautions, but uncomfortable on the racetrack. What I'm getting.
Yeah, it was driving alone out there is one thing, and that's somewhat decent, but then you put yourself around a bunch of other cars and it gets dicey out there. So just everyone did a great job up towards the front there. Just I know there was some accidents, but for the most part the racing was really tough, really aggressive, but pretty clean. Everyone, especially there at the end, gave enough room so we can finish and didn't wreck each other. So just nice job to everyone. Shout out to SIM500 for putting it on, and you for having these broadcasts every week. And I'm gonna go back and watch broadcasts tomorrow and probably kick myself 3 times in different areas where I could have did something different. So yeah, just it's a good race. It's a good race. Just looking forward to the next one.
It's going to be fun. Jason, congratulations on P2 tonight, man. That was it's absolutely a blast. And man, yeah, I guess there's got to be a bounty on on Mr. Jorgensen. So somebody's got to make him the first loser.
Yeah, and if you get a bounty on it, you're doing something right. So
That's right.
He's got it going on.
He's got such a great mentality as well about it all. He's like, I should not have won tonight because because of X and Y, and he's like, I was just in the right place at the right time, and sometimes we see that time and time and again with NASCAR, and sometimes it's just about running 2 qualifying laps, and that's what you guys had to do. I mean, when you came around turn 4 and you tore down that wall, I was like, man, he's going.
Yeah, I was trying to. I wasn't gonna lift there. Just caught the wall. Just being too aggressive there, and probably could have did a little stuff different there. But
Yeah.
if I had to go back, I probably wouldn't change much of it.
Now, I probably would have full sent too because you didn't really lose that much momentum. You guys were a net relative there, and you only had to go one more. So, Jason, much love, man. We'll see you at Darlington next week. Once again, congratulations. Give the rest of your thanks, man. There's I'm sure there's probably 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, I just want to say shout out to Speedway Collective. First week of Fantasy NASCAR kicked off there, and we had a good turnout on the site, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, just head over to speedwaycollective.com if you want to play some Fantasy NASCAR this year. It's not too late to sign up.
Love it, Jason. Go have some fun, man. We'll see you at Darlington next week. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
You too. P2 tonight for the 60. Jason Karlovich, just a phenomenal job, and phenomenal job for all the drivers. I did see that Adam was in there for just a moment there, and he might have had to bail. Mark gives some really good interviews. Okay, and it's almost near impossible to I like letting these guys talk. This is their chance to have their time, and I like asking questions. I like giving those post race interviews that you don't see. Forgive me for saying it, but with NASCAR, you see they ask you that one question, and what was it like, and they don't get the chance to talk about the actual race and try to make sure that I have a little education with just the sights and sounds of what I know, and I try to pick up on what these drivers do. But Adam did a great job. He was trying to fly through the field. He had big quality. He was trying to burn it down, man. He was ready to go. Good close battle in the finish there with the 16 to 5-6. Chad Coleman, again, top 5. Bryson did a great job working his way there as well. How about Wesley Donaldson inside the top 10 as well? He leads in points currently. Consistent finishes do great things, and he's quietly keeping himself there. Does have 2 top 5s and 5 top 10s on the season. Still looking for his first win, but has just maximized every point that he can, which is awesome. 275 leads the 60, actually, who's second in points, so second in the standings. Gets a spot here today. Glazer, who had a great race last week, he's third in the point standings. But 7 weeks, we've still got 17 more weeks to go. And playoffs will be coming before you know it there, folks. Mark Jorgensen Jr. gets the big dub. Goat Racing Diecast Xfinity Series comes to a close tonight. Tomorrow night, folks, we're gonna run our Sunday Fun Day race on tomorrow, and we're gonna have some fun with that. And we are going to be behind the wheel. That's what's gonna happen there. I'm gonna give up our channel for a night, and we're gonna let somebody else call the race. And I want you guys to be kind to him tomorrow. If it works out, to he or she, whoever the person that is going to be to call that race. So, it's gonna take some finagling to make sure it happens. But I'm going to be behind the wheel, and we're going to have some fun, and we're going to do it with a whole bunch of people. That's 40. We're going to take a 40 drivers. It'll be the Gen 6 car at Daytona. And then Sunday we'll have another one where we're going to get in a race, and that'll be at Atlanta. It looks to me that the Gen 6 car is still winning on the pole, but I won't make that determination until Sunday, or until Saturday night, on what we're going to be doing with that. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. Then Friday, the Chop Shop Racing Cup Series back in action again. Saturday, the Powder Puff League will be at Bristol. Then Chop Shop Xfinity Series action Saturday night, of course, and then Sunday. Or Sunday Fun Day stuff, and then Amp Racing League in their playoffs as well. It's a great time to be an iRacer, folks. I promise you, you guys are kicking butt and taking names. So appreciate y'all, love y'all. We'll see you guys very soon. Try to get out there and have some fun, because without fun, you're not doing yourself any justice. So we'll see you to the next one, folks. Be good. Bye, Budgie.